What's up, guys? It's the Keeper's Corner here. We're going to go ahead and just check out some of the 1.6 patch changes here in the changelog. Quite a few things that they've changed. The daily deals we had a quick look at in the Wizards fight video. The hero skins. Catacombs maps we got a few answers on last night. They are not presently available, but it's basically a quick loot. You'll have a limited number of Catacombs maps available to us, likely through events and things like that. And as you pick them up, you can use them to basically skip straight to the rewards in a Catacombs battle. So that's going to help speed up your resource gains, your ability to climb the leaderboard, your ability to hit those reward benchmarks. So that's really awesome. Some chickens are now more plump, so definitely get the extra meat by tapping away at those dudes. And down here at the bottom, we'll see that there's a cap on items, but right below the Android device sounds, you'll see that you can now sell multiple items. So even though there is a cap on our items, we can speed up the amount of gold we get a little bit, because it did take a long time selling everything individually before. A couple other big things to note here is daily chests now contain a few guild marks, which is pretty whatever. Cost of food refill has been capped, which is pretty awesome. Basically, that means if you're using gems to refresh your food, it's not going to go above a certain number. I want to say it's 180, 90, somewhere in that range. I'll find out soon enough. The shaman nerfs we covered, the Defy Death, no longer canceling damage over time spells, is awesome. That makes the Warlock, the Ninja, the Archmage, the Necromancer, anybody who's got a poison, especially an AoE poison, is going to be amazing for you in terms of killing those Defy Death guys. The Bombards, which I'm sure have troubled a lot of people in tower attacks, have had their initiative and attack reduced slightly. The attack reduction isn't much of anything, but the initiative does make a big difference. There's a lot of battles there, especially with people who got a War Master with their Bombards, where you're just not getting any attacks in before they just nuke your whole group. The Runic Constructs have gotten some pretty big buffs, and it does kind of worry me that the stun locks there are going to be tough. But one thing you got to keep in mind is with those kinds of monsters and machines that just pummel your front line, just make sure you have a healer, maybe even a second support healer, and then just resurrect that front line as many times as you can. Berserker skills have been tweaked. To be honest, I'm not terribly familiar with the Berserker's original skills, so I'm not sure exactly how they were changed. I will get some more information on that for you guys and come back and we'll do a little feature on the Berserker to check them out. The Ninja Vanish, you can no longer frontline a ninja and have him be an untargetable hero. Basically, they'll just punch right through him. So if you put your ninja in front, he vanishes, your backline's going to get shredded. Aside from that, the ninja's attack and health are up. I said it before, I'll say it again, the ninja's awesome. Don't hate on the ninja, he is your man. He's got all short cooldowns. He's got a damage reduction skill, poison, true damage, a huge random target damage skill, which also doesn't seem random at all, but we'll get to that later. And level 10 skills can now convert scrolls into skill points, so for those of you that have been sitting around maxed, that'll help you out quite a bit.